Sweetie, do a load of laundry.
I will.
Thanks.
You could just throw this bagel bag away.
You couldn't just throw it
You
away?
ate the last piece.
You want to be part of the show? Is this the right shot or not? Stand in there so I can set the camera.
Hi, I'm Andre the chef.
No, I gotta check it now since you're so short. I gotta make sure that like it's
Are you kidding?
it's
Are you
set
kidding?
right.
Oh, that's awesome that it rolls. Yes!
Ew, you did that with the yogurt spoon, Dad. You dripping it all over the good watermelon. Dad,
Yeah.
do you have like a tub or like a bowl that you want to put all this in?
Hey,
What?
this is the Andre. I'm not talking to you. This is the Andre the Chef show. This is a cooking show. I'm the superstar chef host. This is my lovely 17-year-old daughter. Chicken sandwiches, and to start out with, you gotta get chicken breast. I buy my breast from the same place the restaurant I own buys it from, so it's pretty easy. It's already all the fats cut off, the fillets are nice and thin, and it's ready to go. Turn the heat on, put a little olive oil, take your breast, set it on the stove. Favorite spice of all times, put some more spike on, little fresh pepper, little salt, and that's going. So this is Andre the Chef Show. This is fall 2014. I'm your superstar host, Andre the Chef. The incoming freshmen, they don't look any different than my daughter. It's crazy. In fact, most of them, are we really gonna cut up that whole watermelon?
Are you just
that
gonna let it
forces
rot?
me to eat it.
I will take some with me.
Chunk with you, and don't cut it.
I'm gonna cut it.
What was I saying about loving my 17-year-old teenage daughter more than anything in the world? Okay, you're watching the Andre the Chef Show. Okay, I need my kitchen back.
It'll be back in 5 minutes.
5 minutes, I'll be done with it. Ow, I'll be done with everything by
No,
then.
you won't.
Have you started a load of laundry? Have you? Hey,
What'd you say?
go do a load of laundry.
I have to finish this before it gets rotten.
Cut away from you, not towards
Dad,
you.
I wasn't cutting it towards me.
You're cutting
me would be
towards me
like
now.
this. Dad, stop. I know how to cut watermelon. I have little siblings that I do it for all the time. Oh, my finger!
I'm not used to anyone in my space while doing the show. I seem a little discombobulated. Oh, wait, here. Let me throw her finished yogurt away.
You
because
finished
it's
it.
not my job. Okay, so what are we going to have to go on this chicken sandwich? What kind do you want? Barbecue or salsa flavor?
Barbecue.
So we don't have barbecue sauce. That means we're going to have to make some barbecue sauce. If you don't know how to make barbecue sauce, it is so easy. Turn my chicken down a bit. This is how you make down and dirty barbecue sauce. It actually tastes really good. Ketchup. So, take about a cup of ketchup. 1 cup ketchup. Then, just a tiny bit of vinegar, because it'll overpower it so quick. Tiny bit, like a cap's worth. All right. Touch of soy sauce. Salt and pepper. Garlic. Hot chili pepper. Turmeric. The garlic is not coming out very good. About that much pepper. That's way too much. About half that. About that much. A tiny bit of turmeric. You know what's good? Turmeric is good for digestion, and it tastes good in just about everything. Stir it all together. Good, huh? That's it. That's barbecue sauce. That's all it takes. We're gonna put it on there.
They're burning.
So I put a little barbecue sauce on the chicken. I don't think this setup is right. Yeah, I think the camera used to be closer in.
Awesome. Should I throw the rinds out in the yard?
Yes, please. So we got a lot of barbecue sauce on there. Barbecue sauce is just made with ketchup, tiny bit of vinegar, salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic, turmeric, and chili sauce. And
You okay? There's Superstar Chef.
that's the most work I've seen you done in a long time. Oh, the only reason that I'm even doing the Andre the Chef show is because they told me I would lose my little spot, public access channel, and unless I came up with some new stuff because they were sick of reruns. So here we are. We're back in the Andre the Chef set. What is the point of the show? What's the point of this show? This has nothing to do with your kid.
It has to do with me. Everything has to do with me.
Ow, stop. Don't
Sorry.
hit me
It was
so
an
hard.
accident. It was an accident.
If you have the opportunity to have kids at any point in your
Don't
life,
have them.
any point in your life, do it. All right? They are awesome. You know? Yeah, we fight a little bit, like most of the time that we interact. But she's 17. You know, what do you expect? Next year she'll be going to college, just like half the people in this town. You just tell your kids early on, I'm not paying for your college. Why would kids assume that we're paying for their college, you know? We're not gonna second mortgage our house. That's not your birthright. My parents didn't pay for my college. Their parents didn't pay for their college. Their parents' parents didn't pay for the college. And they did it the old-fashioned way. They paid for it. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but life, not only is it expensive, but it gets hard. Hit 40, it's not downhill. It's a cliff. It's like, pow. Try to look for things that say, no preservative. Heat them up, because the hotter they are, they'll get soft when they're hot. We're gonna put some extra stuff on this to make it. We've already made the barbecue sauce from scratch. And now we're going to, hey, can you throw me a hand towel, sweetie? That's right. There's nothing better than a sharp knife. If you tear lettuce, it'll last longer. If you cut it, it gets this brown stuff on it, but I ate a lot of lettuce, so it's really not an issue. How do you hold the knife? You don't hold it by the end. You hold it by the end and then you put a finger on it or hold the blade a little bit. Give yourself a little more control, especially when it's a long knife like this.
Dad!
Whoa! You know I got good hands. So instead of putting it like that and it rolls, you put it like that and it's a flat spot. I like having a big cutting board. I like my counter to be my cutting board. I like an assembly line. Take my done chicken, like so. Fork, stick it through both of them, so, and then cut him. I'm thinking it'd be better to take the barbecue sauce, put it on first, like so. Then, take the third of the chicken, put it on, handful of lettuce, put it on, a little tomato, put it on. Fold up the end first, okay? Like that, like a third. Then, sideways, sideways. And you gotta wrap. And then you got the one that was on the bottom and got overcooked. So when you bend this, it's gonna break into a million pieces. And this one is gonna be such a pain to eat out of. So, we did that, we did that, we did that. And hopefully I can bend it without it falling apart. Oh, awesome, this will be mine. I always get the rejects.
I made lemonade.
So we're back. That was breakfast, lunch, and dinner all in one. And let's make dessert, okay? If you don't have one of those little bullet things where you blend up your fruit and blend up all sorts of stuff, I would say as a college student, you should definitely get that. You eat that cafeteria food, you're gonna be bumming in 4 years. So you're gonna get like super sized. If you got one of these things, you can throw just about anything in it. Watermelon, throw some watermelon, it's very liquidy. Peaches, you can peel a peach in half if you want, just to take out the thing. Doesn't have to look pretty if you're gonna blend it up in a little bit. Blueberries, and maybe I'll just shove them in there. I'm gonna put a little bit of lemonade in there just to make it even sweeter. Whoa, that's a lot of lemonade. Look at that thing, that's a fruity concoction. Water in that for me. Probably been 4 months. Gosh, that was a mess up. It's probably been 4 months since I've made an Andre the Chef show. Forgive me, I'm rusty. All right, look at that. So I personally use the, what do I use? I use the NutriBullet, but there's the Magic Bullet. There's all sorts of blender things. Put it down there. That is a little bit. Not too bad. I need to make room because I need some ice. What is it about having teenagers in the house that makes you wonder, how could they, possibly not notice that there's no ice cubes left in the ice tray? Okay, so I got 3 ice trays. One had 2 cubes in it. The next one has none. And this one has 4. Awesome. Oh, that's good. Yeah. You want some ice?
Yes, please.
Want to pour in a cup?
No.
Why do they move so slow?
It tastes like a margarita. A virgin margarita.
Don't you have to go back to your mother's? Isn't my every other weekend up just about now? I thought today was her birthday.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
They only booked me from 5 until like 8.
You're spending the night there.
Yeah.
What do you mean booked you? What, we got like make a reservation to see your daughter? Obviously. What kind of response is that?
I'm 17 now, Dad.
Good. Since you're 17,
I gotta go.
put this in the fridge. Help me out here. Here, put this in the freezer too.
Oh, that's really good actually.
Is it? Good.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good too. Want to see me juggle? Alright, I'm gonna press stop while I clean this place up. This is just disgusting.
Oh, man.